The Seychelles has created secured areas same amount of Large Britain in the Hindu Sea. In exchanging for receive several of its domestic obligation pay away, the Isle nationality has coordinated to defend 210,000 sq kilometers, 81,000 sq miles, of sea. The reserves will range travel and fishery activities in the Seychelles to stop future harm to aqueous lifetime. A basis set up by artist Leonardo DiCaprio is one of the investors how treated on the transactions. The Oscar victor told, "The force will assist the human beings of Seychelles defend their sea for next generations, and will be as a pattern for next sea preservation projects world." Seychelles CEO Danny Fort told, "Ours big sea brings growth opportunities but as well liability. By planner correctly to defend our environmental, we can be certainly we are as well defending our human beings and their livelihoods versus and vague next. The is understood to be the at first obligation replace intended to defend sea areas in the planet. The Seychelles by the government coordinated the obligation replace in the environment conservation, a U.S. mercy, and a quantity of investors behind in 2016. By the regulation of the $21 meter, £15 meter, transactions, the mercy and the investors, consisting the Leonardo DiCaprio basis, pay for a proportion of the Seychelles domestic obligation. The nation will later straight next domestic obligation payments in a new confidence, the Seychelles Preservation and Environment Adapt Confidence, SECCAT. The confidence will propose reduce concern rates on obligation repayments, and any saving will go to foundation new projects intended to defend sea lifetime and knob the effects of environment changing. The Seychelles is increase the percent of its secured water of percent to 30% by 2020 as portion of the treaty. The at first portion of the schedule creates 2 new sea parks. The at first relating the Aldabra Islands, household to hundreds of thousands of tortoises, enclosure poultry colonies, and the dugong, one of the more than vanishing kind in the Hindu Sea. The region will be completely secured, in just study and controlled travel permitted. The other region concerns the seas about the Seychelles major islands and will range the fishery and travel activities down there. The is a crucial fulfillment in our mission statement to give preservation to scope through the ball, told Environment Conservation CEO Mark Tersic. Which you see present in Seychelles is which we wait to enter in the Caribbean and some sea regions cladding the threats of environment changing.